Shalom. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and to the sincere Akim in the four corners of the world, in the highways and byways, and all honors to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. This is the brother Mashak from GMS Guyana camp. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai had created all things for himself. This is Revelation chapter 4, Revelations 4 and verse 11. It says, Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power, for thou hast created all things, and for thy pleasure they are and were created. So we see that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai had created all things for his honor and power and for his pleasure. That means he created the righteous, which are the children of Israel, which are the seeds of Yaakov, which we call today Jacob, which they call Jacob today. His real name is Yaakov, which are the children of Israel, whose real name is Yasharallah. He is Prince of the Power. This is Genesis 25 and verse 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife, because she was barren, and the Lord was entreated of him. And Rebekah his wife conceived, and the children struggled together within her. And she said, If it be so, why am I thus? And she went in to inquire of Yahweh. And Yahweh said unto her, Two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, they were twins in her womb. And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. Right? So it tells you straight, clearly, that Esau came out red like a hairy garment. So the white man claims to be white, but he's actually red, because when you look when they give birth to their children, they come out like a reddish kind of bloody-like color. Even when they're angry, you see it in their face. When they go out in the sun, you see their skin burnt up, reddish. You see those things, right? This is Deuteronomy chapter 14 and verse 2. For thou art an holy people unto Yahweh thy power, and Yahweh had chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself above all the nations that are upon the earth. So you see here that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai had created Israel to be a peculiar people. This is Isaiah chapter 43 and verse 15. Right? It says, I am the Lord, your Holy One, the Creator of Israel, your King. So Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai had created Israel to be the king. Right? And these are the nation. He created them to be wicked, you know. This is Isaiah 40 and verse 15. Behold, the nations are a drop of a bucket, and they are counted as a small dust of the balance. Behold, he taketh up the Israel as a very little thing. So it's like you having a bucket of water, and then you just get a little drop fall out to it. You don't care about a drop. You got a little speckle of sand, and you got a whole beach. You don't care about that. Right? Verse 17. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity. Because why? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua only created Israel for himself. He didn't care about no other nation. He chose one people unto himself. He chose one people to be his people. Right? Like all these other nations want to be joint heir with us, they can never be joint heir with us. This is Isaiah 44 and verse 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. Right? Verse 2. Thus says Yahweh, that made thee and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou, Jeshurun, which is referring to Israel again, whom I had chosen. So the Most High he chose Israel, above all these other nations, right? He chose Israel above all these other nations. This is this is Sirach, chapter 17 and verse 17. For in the division of the nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people. But Israel is the Lord's portion. Right? The Most High chose Israel for his portion. He chose Israel to be the judges of the earth. Yahweh Shai being the head, the elect men, who are going to rule. Right? They're going to rule, and Yahweh Shai is going to bring this place to order. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 6 and verse 8. Start with verse 7. And then answered I and said, this is Esdras speaking, the prophet. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of times, or when shall be the end of the first? Right? Because Esau was the first, and the beginning of it that followed. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed.